pigmentation there is a little bit. This is healing. And it even looks a little violet from the purple. Right there, the pinky toe had formed kind of a pointy triangle there. And it was odd because it during the day. And he had kind of a sword-like thing. Oh, that was all blood. I took off my sandals to go shower, and it looked bad. I thought it was that, but the toenail bleeding a little bit. All that on the toes is new. Had one right here when I ended up in the hospital. 80 pounds. Lighter. In a matter of 2-3 weeks tops. But yeah. Saw it earlier. Spot right here. I think. That was kind of a big scab. And yeah, the eyes. Used to be all dark brown, slowly but surely changing to blue. Doing a little genetic carpentry as a lightning bolt Lord Melton. The skyscraper, son of a carpenter and Mary. Can't see too well. It's a mirrored kind of thing. On the back of the phone. Lightning Bolt Lord Melton, and yes, Lightning Bolt Lord Melton at gmail.com is where you can find the Google Drive with it, 2 terabytes of stuff I need to organize. It's my New Year's resolution, and of course the terabyte. On SOACAM at live.com. Which you can find through www.christcomplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilia. DAFFODILIA. Girls, let me define graphic art with your beauty. Let me get you some newer stuff. Oh, I gotta get new. I've got new sandals, flip-flops. But these are bizarrely, they haven't been that way. It's adjustable, but that's bizarre as anything. If you see Daffodilia, the wig site in there, there it is on top of just below my mouth. Follow the link to the OneDrive, and you'll find 65,000 plus graphic art photos prepared as 4x6 prints. That's what's forming the houses there, 4x6s. You can size them up for binders. I can't. Oh, I know how to do it. Open Office and what I pay for with the terabyte. It will not turn the image for a full page kind of thing. Like the bigger eye there. And that's a Word Doc 2 right there. 50 cents. You know, somebody with a color printer. Even cheaper than that, huh? And yeah, you can size up all 65,000 plus for that graphic art. Find the art. It's the first day of 2022. Something you can do if you're going back to college. And yeah, don't get me started. That's a brand new road code. That's 3 of them broken. Bizarrely broken. The devil. Oh, I call it the Orient. You can call it whatever you want, Indian even. But yeah, hates to see me eat, sleep. That's also true of the devil, Lord. Where was, oh yeah, form those things. That's a word duck over there with the big I. That's a word duck too, a DVD label with a smaller I. Print them out in bulk, post, repost. I'm not making any money off my graphic art, and I'm not making any money off my real livelihood of building the Lord's house. Those 1,000 points of light, you don't have to be into the Lord. To do that, of course, there will be a test at the end. It's opportunity houses for good, honest businessmen of all faiths. Make that video. Hijack call to me, 424-229-4140. Just 911 plate 93 check calls. You can call it whatever you want. And at least let me show you this. I want that energy to go over there. Let you look at a handsome bald guy there. Just 4 calls in over 14 years, no mail about any of my imagery or videos. That involves very obvious stuff, not circuitry on AT&T, which owns Spectrum next door and has been conducting backup noise in their gated parking lot, surrounded by apartment complexes. In those post offices, it gets sorted to, not just for me, guys, political, religious, and business gain. 90065. Up on York that way is a post office, and I think it's called Glasgow Park, down Eagle towards LA, to the south. And yeah, it's got to be sorted to be stolen. Oh, that sounds real good. I have to use that again. It has to be sorted to be stolen for political, religious, and business gain. Come see me. Have wit, will travel. It used to be all dark brown there. Right now, I'd be happy. Indoor pool, need to hydrate. This is the best place, the Immaculate Apartment here, 409, I've ever lived in. Get me something better. I should be living in a whole lot better place. Got some good graphic art alone. It's my hijack livelihood. Come see me. There's strength in numbers. Yes, it's gated. It's a heckler thing. There's a gate up front that's locked. Another gate. But yeah, you're innovative. You got strength in numbers. Come see me. I'm inviting you to do that. Knock on that door. Afternoon hours, please. Sleep is my pain medicine. You got better pain medicine? Great. Please come knock on that door afternoon hours. Oxycodone works a little bit, but it's a whole lot of pain. And I've noticed it can be off and then on and then off, and it can be days before you see a little effect from it, and then come see me. Have we'll travel. Showing the perfect place to build the Lord's house, those 1,000 points of light opportunity houses in person. Make it your New Year's resolution. And yeah, indoor pool for now. Smooth rolling surfaces. Yes, gold, sharp wheelchairs in the kitchen charging. Smooth rolling surfaces, lots of nice flowers. I took a ton of flower imagery photos from something I got from grocery delivery. I intend to start designing if the Oriental Devils can stop from, yes, a 25 gigabyte photo. And that's not the first time that has occurred. It's very obvious stuff. Taunting, don't take photos of flowers. We're going to do that. Come see me. Let's get started. Build a better world in person. Anything. Tells you different. He makes sure that pocket dock is a rolling. I hear every single apartment in this apartment complex has a pocket dock a rolling as they threaten and conspire to kill. Out front smoking. AT&T's no longer Randall Stevenson. It's Stanky now. His soul stinks from actively being a part of your family's lifeline being hijacked, and you don't know when as it won't be allowed to work, like when you need the firemen, police, paramedics. So you ask Stanky, and you ask all of AT&T's executives and the lower level folks, new hires even will tell you a whole lot. But those upper level folks, how many times has Mr. Brady been brought up in front of you, asking the world to check the lifelines, only getting 493 check calls? No mail, no imagery. How many times has Mr. Brady been brought up? How many times Biden's cabinet, their people, Newsom, California governor, I don't know if they impeached him or not. I have a nice image before they started that. Impeach Catholic Governor Newsom because you can't reach Melton, May, and you don't know when else your phone won't be allowed to work. Check and post in 5. And yeah, 24/7. 32 gigabyte card will go for weeks and weeks with just an audio. It's not he said, she said. A lot of folks, if you're like me, a lot of devils out there very good at lying. It's not he said, she said, it's what actually happened. And yeah, take my fingerprint with what else? He said, she said, and yes, Nixon tapes were in one place, big, bulky. Biden, or at least the phone gate, depends on how he does stuff. Biden, Randall Stevenson and Stanky, AT&T and Spectrum, phone gate. They're walking around in good Americans' pockets. Bring me up left and right, especially at those $1,000 plates, to those fast food restaurants, and ask, why can't I reach this man? For those executives and all those kind of folks, politicians. When else will my phone not be allowed to work? I'll see you next time. It's bedtime, and my arms and others, I'm wore out.